Woo! Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag live if you're watching live. Hashtag replay if you're on replay. So, we hear this a lot. I've done this myself, right? I'll be happy when, and fill in the blank, could be anything. I'll be happy when I get a new job. I'll be happy when I lose 50 pounds. I'll be happy when I stand on my head for 10 hours, okay? I say it in jest, but again, there's this statement that we make, this proclamation, if you will, that happiness will occur when some event happens, right? I think there's value into this process because I feel like to say that I'll be happy when is also to say that I am currently not happy because I lack something. So I'm going into this with a perspective of lack. I'm lacking something. When someone sits down or calls me, or we're in a coaching session, a strategy call, a discovery call, whatever it may be, whatever the medium is, I want to lose 50 pounds. Well, why is that important to you? A lot of it centers around their personal happiness. So right off the bat, we're going into this situation with a perspective of lack. When you go into a situation with a perspective of lack, you almost become desperate in a certain way on certain different levels. So you're already bastardizing the process as it is. So I say that because it isn't about being happy when a certain event happens or being free, like about money, right? I will be more free when I have more money. And on some level that may be true. But again, you go into the situation with a perspective of you're lacking something. I'd like to change the perspective, okay? Maybe turn it on its head a little bit and propose you this. What if you're not lacking anything? What if everything that you need, everything that you desire, everything that you want is already in you? What if that were true? Would you attack the situation differently? I propose that you would. You'd be more freer, right? To use that word. You'd play naked. You'd go in authentically versus being in a perspective of lack. So it isn't about the belief that you lack anything. It's about shifting this perspective of what is in your way of seeing what you already have. So when coaching clients, environment is super important. The way people treat us, right, wrong, or indifferent, becomes important. So if you're around a lot of assholes and people who mistreat you, your perspective of who you are, if you allow it, is going to be shadowed. It's going to be clouded. But inside of you is already true happiness. There isn't anything that you need to attain or can attain that can provide you with true happiness. There is nothing that you can attain or can have that is going to provide you with freedom. You already have these things. They're already inside of you. The problem is there isn't anything for you to externally attain. It is for you to internally get out of the way. So it's almost like we walk through life with, the windshields are cloudy and we're trying to hit that button to get the cloudiness off our windshield. And when we finally realize that the button is right there, that we already have this, it's already us, we've got it, there's nothing that we need to do, there's nothing that we need to attain, life becomes a little bit different because the perspective changes. Your internal dialogue with yourself, your perspective changes. And I know what you're going to say. No matter how great or bad your life has been, based on your own personal definition, there is always happiness inside of you. I know some people that have been through some of the most tumultuous, my Kentucky accent, things that I've ever heard of, that still can see the silver lining, that can still proceed and can still progress and can still look back on that as to say, that was meant for me for a specific reason, whatever that may be. And I am in charge of my happiness. I am in charge of my freedom. I have it. There's nothing that I need to do to attain it. I just need to get the shit out of my face that's preventing me from seeing it. So I challenge you that the next time you say, I will be happy when, I will be free when, that to realize that it is already inside of you. It's just the things that you have that are clouding it, and being able to see it is where the problem lies. Hashtag value if you found value in this video.